here at Inside Natural Bodybuilding, and I'm here with the winner of the men's overall competition here at the IFPA Pro Show in Richmond, Virginia. This is the Pro Bowl, May 4th. Marshall Johnson, once again, for the second time this year, is the men's pro champion. He won the lightweight class, then he beat out Chad Hovden for the overall, and a great overall close down. And Marshall, I have to tell you, when I saw you on stage, it's the first time I've actually seen you on stage instead of competing against you, and your condition and muscularity was just unreal. So, how did you do it?
Well, you know, I kind of watched you, Phil.
Yeah. I don't know. You're really
you know, a little bit of history. I'm kind of the new guy on the block, you know, so to speak.
Right.
Because you kind of popped up, and I heard a little bit of an interview somewhere after the Morton Cup last year. They said this Marshall Johnson guy kind of popped up, but you know, 10 years ago or so, I competed, and then kind of took off and came back around and started competing again. So trying to get the conditioning was one of those things that I realized I needed when I did actually look up the top guys in natural bodybuilding to see who they were. And your name was popping up, and Cleveland Thomas, and there's a lot of guys out there. I'd miss them if I started naming them, the recent guys. And I realized, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to step up and be able to compete on that league. And so I came around, did the amateur shows, stepped into the pro arena, and realized, yep, guys are on. And so at that point was trying to determine what worked best for me, if the same techniques I used previously were the ones that would work now. And so just kind of you know, starting the diet and doing the things that you need to do, and being consistent.
Yes, that's the key.
Of course, I think there's a philosophy that you have and that I share as well, which is I know there's a lot of different people out there with degrees and they talk about not doing cardio, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm 52.
Right.
I have to do cardio. It's just the way it is. While I'm reading, while I'm listening to them, I'm doing cardio. Who says I don't have to do cardio? Yeah. I said, well, look, I'll meet you on stage. If yours works, that's great. If mine works, it's great.
Yeah.
And but I've got to do it. So I incorporate that into a hit. You know, I was doing that, gosh, 15 years ago. It's not new.
Right.
Now it's new because the internet, you got to do it this way. And I found that worked well for me.
I agree.
So I incorporate that into my routine, and I do cardio on a regular basis. I use that as my offset tool.
Well, how many days a week do you do the cardio?
Realistically, I'm doing cardio probably 5 days a week, sometimes 7 hours. What I do differently is some people do a 3-on-1, low carb, 1 high, this and that. I do a moderate carb, and I let my body tell me, Marshall, you need carbs. So I let my carbs. Now, if I go over, and I use the term cheap, but I don't mean cheap with
cheese.
Cheap. Even though
I saw you the last show.
I can't roll it with the rest of them. But I find that, so if I do that, and if I have those times where, like, say, we're going to do Thai food. Well, Thai has so many things like that. But if I'm flying about, you know what, we're going to do Thai, I'll take the cardio a little bit, and I kind of use that as my mental adjustment, my attitude adjustment. Right. So now, you're doing this, or how do you do any shows? Well, I have those days where I come back up, feel better, and back on it. And I use that cardio as my tool to kind of dial it in. So that's kind of my philosophy. So I'm always one of those guys that I don't have a particular set method that I follow, because I find that sometimes it works well for people. The mythology, if you follow something that's not working, you think you gotta stay on it.
Exactly.
I gotta follow this through.
You gotta change it up.
You gotta change it up, and you gotta know how your body is responding. So I'd say, as you know, and like I said, I kind of looked at you guys and said, how did he get? I truly did.
Right.
How did he get his glutes like that? What did he do? But there's nobody to ask. Yeah. So I started doing things I know that were going to do, and as they started coming in, I thought, okay, he's got to be doing something like this.
And it works. Well, I tell you what, Marshall, we got to get going on this, and I know we're going to have another continuation of this interview. But Marshall, I tell you what, like I said on stage, I have not seen a man more conditioned in my life than I saw you. And it's a testament. I'm glad that you used me as some kind of motivation, but I tell you what, you're setting the bar right now. After last year and this year, I know you're going to continue on. Right now, you're by far the hottest bodybuilder out there that's doing your thing, and your motivation for those that are over 50. I mean, I tell you, you're setting the bar very high, and I know that you're going to continue to do great things, and we're going to continue getting you some airtime because you definitely deserve it. So once again, this is Marshall Johnson, Philip Ricardo Jr. of Inside Natural Bodybuilding. We'll continue this interview later on. For now, we're out.